They finished it in under 24 hours. Oh my god. This looks great. It looks so cool. But yeah, let's do the discovery. Alright, the first time we're gonna see it done. / warp. Spawn. That looks sick. That looks sick. Chat, we did this. Buongiorno. Did I even pronounce that right? You might be wondering, what am I staring at? This is what we call the crater. Wow. Its existence only really has one purpose: introduce new players to our Minecraft server spawn. If you've ever been on a Minecraft server for more than 2 picoseconds, you might know that the server spawns, they usually look quite special, to say the least. Now, I don't know what kind of neighborhood you grew up in, but nothing screams more special than a giant gaping hole, 100 blocks deep, completely dug out in survival, with blood, sweat, and a lot of cows. Did I hear a cow? Oh, Gilbert's best friends with a cow, chat. Does that count as animal abuse? I'll leave you up to decide that. Alright, on second thought, it actually might not be that special. But what makes it special to me is that I didn't dig it out alone. You see, the internet can be a very wonderful place. Sometimes. One day, I just made my Minecraft server public. I booted up my Twitch stream over on twitch.tv/Samifying, and I said, hop on in! The coolest thing was that people actually showed up. Get some popcorn, sit down, and let me tell you the story of how I got around 100 strangers to build a Minecraft server spawn with me. Alright, day 1. Here's the plan. You see this giant beautiful forest with tons of wildlife roaming freely in peace? Well, it's in the way, so time to become best friends with our goody old pal, climate change. After tirelessly mapping out the general area I want to build the project in, we got the first slayers participating in the cleanup. We have zany subs ready to help out. As excited as ever. This is the motivation I want from you guys. Wait, I thought I was getting paid? Nobody's gonna get paid. We need to take every one of these trees and get rid of them. So if you need wood, help us out right now. And so, the great deforestation incident of 2021 officially began. So yeah, come help us. Everyone on the server. This is where we need help. Who's shooting me? It was especially difficult at night because this entire forest wasn't lit up, so we were chopping trees in complete darkness. It almost seemed like nature was fighting back at us. But for every 20 monsters that we slayed, there was one shining sparkle that emerged from the darkness to brighten up our day. Doggo! Wanna come with me? I don't have any bones. Does anyone have bones? Give him dirt. 2 more bones! Oh my god. No, please, please. No! Oh. 1 bone! Go! Yes! He's our boy! Ah, this is great. Now we even have a doggo. Chat, look at this. You guys have already gotten rid of everything. Oh my god. All of the trees are gone already. This is insane. It was right around this point that I slowly realized how much power we actually had together. If we worked together as one community, as one team, we could clear out an entire area like that in 5 minutes. And that's exactly what happened. It's almost done. Are we actually almost done? There's no way that it was that fast. Let's see. Oh my god! Look at this! All the trees are almost gone. We have this one and a bunch here. So yeah, for anyone still doing the trees, this corner needs to be done. This obelisk still looks so good. And I think we're done. Look at this! This is why I love doing these community projects. Because how long would that have taken alone? right? How long would that have taken alone? And we did it in 10 minutes, it feels like. When I started this project, I imagined it would never succeed. The concept of having a public server and just hoping people from the internet would listen to you is kind of scary if you think about it. But everyone who participated showed up on their absolute best behavior. On day 1 alone, we had around 20 to 30 people helping out clear out this entire massive area. And with the entire place completely deforested, it was time for step 2, the flattening. We needed this entire area flat. But yeah, with this haste too, we should be able to just... Oh, I love it. This is one of my most favorite things to do in Minecraft. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I just now noticed there's a lake here, meaning we're gonna have to get rid of it. Look how big this is! People have gotten rid of that already. Oh my god! You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Hey, are we done? Was that the last part? Oh my god, yes! Finally! Look at this! This looks insane! This is so cool. 2 hours. That's how long it took for us to take nature and just throw her out of the window. But this was only the easy part. What came next was gonna be a real challenge for everyone helping out. A test of endurance and determination. It was time to dig a hole. The main idea of this project is an inverted pyramid that we dig down. Now, we could do steps for every block, or we could do this. We could make the steps bigger and make them 2x2s, like this, which maybe would make it look even bigger, grander in size. This was the step I was most afraid of. Sure, people were really kind in helping me out, but were they actually gonna stay on the server and help me dig out this massive 150 by 150 wide hole? Not only dig it out a few blocks, but dig it out over 100 blocks. This is where I thought they would all leave me, and I was ready to be doing a lot of the work by myself. Just take care of Gilbert for me, whatever you guys are doing over there. It was already getting very late that day. So all I did was dig out a template that people could follow while I was offline. I ended the stream and I went to sleep. However, when I hopped on the next morning, I don't think anything could have prepared me for what I was about to see. Oh my god! They finished it in under 24 hours. This is exactly what I had in mind when I started this community project. To say that I was pleasantly surprised would be an understatement. Tons of people spent the entire night digging out this massive, giant hole. The fact that all of that happened without my supervision is amazing. Back then, I thought this was gonna be the thing that takes the most time in the entire project. But little did I know that this still was just the easy part. Now that we've dug the hole, this is where phase 2 begins. This is when we have to take this big hole and we have to make something cool with it, right? I want to have a crossing, like bridges that go across, like and they cross in the middle. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna take this Heidi Street and we're gonna extend the Heidi Street to go down in steps until here. And this is where we bridge to the other side, I think. Oh, how naive I was back then. I thought it was just dig a hole, make some small designs, tell people to copy the designs, and bam, we got a cool little spawn. But no, we had none of that. This is where the real fight began. You see, my brain works in a very strange way. It's where I plan to do one thing, but then my brain keeps adding new details onto that one thing. And all of a sudden, out of one design, become 12 designs packed into one big package, and then strangers from the internet all of a sudden have to copy all of that. It was very, very difficult to show people what I wanted. That was the main fight we had on day 2. Yo! No way. That's so cool. Let's go. That's sick. I love that. Who's the mastermind behind it? It's Aris, right? Of course it's Aris. Aris, thank you so much. The entire stream was just spent trying to come up with bridge designs for that bridge crossing idea in the middle. I think day 2 was probably the most uneventful day out of all of them. There's not much else to say about day 2, but this is what we had done by day 3. 2 days ago, I gave you guys a template of like a tiny part of a bridge, and I told you guys to finish it. And I was like, this is gonna take a week. Like, this is gonna take a week. And we jokingly said on that stream, imagine if I start streaming the next day and everything's just done. So I went on today and look at this. Oh my god. I don't know, I'm speechless. Let's have a party at spawn. All 4 bridges were just set in stone, never to be moved again. If you look at these things, they're actually really detailed. This is not something that I would just expect. Just like with the massive hole, I was expecting to do a lot of the work with the designs. But a few brave individuals spent the entire night, hours and hours, copying these obnoxiously hard to build designs 4 times to make the bridges meet. They didn't do it because they expected to get something out of it. They just did it because there's something amazing about being part of one big group, achieving something together as one. And even if their work was just a tiny part of the bigger picture, without them, it would have been way harder to complete. But with the bridges done, it was on to the next step. We're gonna start with this. We're gonna go take these arcs and we're gonna dig in. This is gonna be a lot of digging. But basically what we are doing is we're making these arcs little pillars that are holding the top part together. And then in the back here is where we basically have free spots where you guys can make community shops. During the build process, we came up with the idea to make the spawn multi-purpose, meaning it wouldn't only be the place to introduce new players to the server, but also be a marketplace for people to build shops and sell any kinds of items that they are farming. So we had to dig out this entire area to make room for that. Ooh, what is that? Yo! Guys, come! I'm gonna let everything... This is spleefy. So yeah, this was an amethyst geode. Are we 100% done? There's no way. This is so cool. Okay, let's check it out from here. It looks so good. I love it. Like, this is exactly how I envisioned it. The people on the server did such a good job just taking what I'm telling them and I'm making it reality. Wait, what is this? Someone made a hot air balloon to hold up the signs down there. How cool is that? Whoever made that, you did a great job. That looks great, like honestly. So, today, what we're gonna do, we are gonna start with this. Day 4 arrived. This day is kinda comparable to day 2. We spent the majority of our time coming up with designs for these corner pieces. Since there's no entertaining way for me to show you the design process, have a little time lapse. Do we want that? Is there anything else we can do? I think, chat, what do you think of this? I can't decide. Chat, what do you think? Okay, chat, decide. Yeah, I think we got a winner, chat. Doesn't that look cool? I personally didn't think that as one big hive mind, we could make something as detailed as this. I always love being here. Oh, this is gonna look great, especially with the light sources down there. Oh my god, that looks so good. This is so cool. I gave you the instructions, what you guys can do off stream to finish this community project. Don't forget, waterfalls, corners. That's the 2 things. Look at this. We finished the lower part of the crater. Well, one of the lower parts. We still haven't done down there. We now have bamboo growing everywhere. We have everything designed. It looks insane, right? Like, this is crazy. Slowly but surely, things actually started to take shape. None of these designs were planned when I started this project. All I knew was that I wanted a big hole. However, this was slowly turning into something way more detailed. And with that, we had to move on to the next step. But yeah, welcome back to the crater. Damn, this looks gorgeous. So basically, for chat, what we need to do is we need to make big squares, like 2x2s, go down like this. One of my staff members actually completely mapped out an idea which included these waterfalls on the side. We just thought it would look cool. But the problem was that they needed a lot of crimson logs, which aren't that easy to get, especially because you have to go to the nether. So the challenge of the next step was not only building it, but also gathering the resources for it. I love it. I like how these red ones just downwards. Yes, English. Chat, look at this. What the fuck? This looks great. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that. Oh, look at that. It's all in. On the server. And I am more than... Oh my god. That is so cool. I love how that looks. Here's the goal today, on stream. I want to fix and finish this. I want to make it dark, right? You know how the lower you go, the more deep slate appears in a Minecraft generation? What I want to do is I want to kind of mimic that in this project. So I want to make this lower area dark blocks. We were getting closer and closer to finishing this project. But again, this stream mainly was just us coming up with a design and executing that design. So here, have a little time lapse of the entire day. Ooh, that's a cool idea. And you can see the color popping out. I like that. That entire ring is done. That looks cool. It will spawn here. Chat, this is coming together. I like it, I think. Look at them working together, all three of you. Thank you so much. Yo, that's cool. Are we done? Are we actually done with the bottom part? So I want to do this, right? 1, 2. This could look cool, right, chat? Shh. Very, very clean in my opinion. That is a cool idea. I like that. Ooh, I love that. Now that the walls are done, you know what to do. Take this template of this corner with the floor and copy it over to all of the other corners, as you can see. And once that is done, we have been hard at work. We have 4 foxes down there. I hope they're okay. We did the bottom parts. So I came on and I told you guys, here's the design, continue it and finish this bottom part. And oh my god, people really did that. Oh, 5 foxes. Look at them. People are riding the foxes. I don't know, I want to come up here. And let's just look at this floor design. Like, this is so good. This is the kind of stuff I want to go for with the community projects. This is the quality of the designs that I want. I say, we gotta come up with 2 designs here. One for the normal pillars, one for the corner pillars, and I guess a third one for these ones, the big ones. This step was absolutely horrible. Nobody liked it. It was way too tedious and grindy to do, even with help of so many people. I am talking about these pillars. I didn't count them, but I'm assuming there's around 30 to 40 of these pillars that we all had to design. The fatal mistake was that I came up with a design that is way too detailed. So, to not bore you, here's how they looked at the end. Are the pillars finished? We have finished the pillars. Here, let's check them out. We have had so much help from so many MVPs in the community with these pillars. I cannot believe that I can actually give you guys such detailed designs and you copy them flawlessly. Like, I haven't seen a single issue. And the most insane part is this, chat. Iron trapdoors. As you guys can see, I'm already working on the next thing up there. I started this off stream just to get some... Ow. Sorry, Mr. Fox. I started grabbing some ideas, playing around with what I want. And I came up with a cool idea of having banners lay down the steps. We finally reached the upper half of the crater. We were getting really excited because people have been working on this off stream for like 20 days now. It felt the higher we went, the closer we were to finishing it. And this time, I actually was able to get a real time lapse. This was it, the home stretch. Once we had the top designs in, there was only one step left, and this time we looked up into the sky. This is like the Hall of Fame. Everybody that helped with the project got the opportunity to write down their name on this board. I still can't believe that we did this. It seems to be the end of the server's lifespan, and I really have to say I do not regret making this server. Thank you all so much for spending time with me. I don't know what the future holds in terms of making a new server in the new Minecraft update, since it does cost a lot to pay for a server. But I just want all of you to know that I will forever cherish this memory. I don't know, it's kind of cool to just have so many strangers hop in and we all work on one project together. Thank you so much.